Right, the next thing we're going to look for is some kind of textured thing or sort of found sound, white noisy or room reverbs that we can use, or room noise rather, that we can use sort of sit gently on top of the track and then sidechain through the track to the kick drum. This kind of works as sort of like audio polyfiller, if you will, like sort of dripping down through all the gaps in the track that need filling, not necessarily need filling with an actual sound that you've chosen, but just sort of an atmosphere and a texture. So we recorded a whole variety of things earlier on today in the park, and even from like boiling water and frying eggs and sausages and stuff. So this is some of the stuff we recorded. So you can hear lots of interesting textures there already, potential sort of percussive parts. This is a sausage frying in a frying pan. That's a really, really interesting kind of texture, completely unpredictable. Lots of stuff that you can use there. So if we just loop this section here, cut it out, stick it on this channel down here. Now there's a few effects that I've prepared earlier here. First and most important would be the EQ. So you can hear there that there's a lot of almost a lot of bass frequencies that we want to get rid of, because really all we're interested in is the stuff that's up here. Next thing to do, I would sidechain this with the kick drum onto the kick drum, and you can hear as the kick drum hits down here, you can hear the audio just gently dropping out. And then a frequency shifter, which gives you the ability to sort of manipulate the actual frequencies that you're using the spread. So you're spreading the sound out, giving it a much bigger sort of sonic image on the top, because this is sitting right at the top of the mix, really, really high up, and basically just gonna, this sound here is just gonna drip through the gaps here, the gaps here, between the other percussive elements. And then when you actually drop this into the track and try and mix it in, you can hear how effective this technique can be. So it's very important to sort of listen to how that found sound up here affects the rest of the track. And you've got to try and tune it, sort of find the tonic note in the track, where the bass frequencies are, and basically try and tune this to what's going on elsewhere in the track with the chords. And make sure that you're always keeping a real close eye on what's going on with the actual tuning of the whole track. A really important way of doing this, like I touched on before, is with this filter on the master channel. So you're constantly sweeping the filter across all the frequencies in the track so that you can hear what's going on. So as I start to sweep the filter through, you can hear the clip, and the track slowly reveals itself, and then you can hear the kick drum coming in about here, and then you can hear some bass. So there's lots of different textures that we're using here, and it's basically a balancing act from now on.